Africa headline, I would like to give you some hints on the proverbs, the motivational proverbs, which will help. Number one, never ever kill yourself in order to please someone, because even at your burial, they will complain that food did not reach them. What does this mean? This means that as you're staying in this world, never ever stress yourself on someone's problem too much, because even the person whom you're stressing your problems, you're stressing yourself on their problems, they shall not even care about you. Whenever you're in problems, they'll just look at you. They'll be willing to see you in problems in most cases. Actually, they are going to turn into your enemies. The person whom you help today does not consider you tomorrow. That is the bad part of people living in this world, not only Africans. For instance, when the white men came to Uganda, the Africans actually even helped them. They carried them. They took them to source of Niles. They took them to source of the rivers, the lakes, and all those. But still, at the end, they ended up saying that they're the first man to discover the source of River Nile. They're the first man to discover that there is Mount Elgon, and even they named our own lake, Lake Victoria. You can imagine that in Uganda, Lake Victoria. You mean to say that the Africans didn't know that that's the lake, that, and they didn't have a name for that? This is so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. It's so much embarrassing. Because I believe our locals, we also had the names, the inner names of all those lakes, mountains, the rivers, and all those. But still they came and tormented us in our own homeland. And we even not bothering about that. We even not caring about that. And we cannot have eyes to see it. Please. What kind of immortals are we? Why can't we open up our eyes and see what is the dangers of that and how can we solve them? As I speak now, we are still living in the world of they're still ruling us actually. They're still ruling us indirectly through our leaders. Yes, I'm not afraid to say that. We are still being ruled through their actions, through their movements, in all those. Now, when shall we be independent, totally independent? African leaders, I'm asking you, and I need the answers to those. When shall we be independent, totally independent? Hence, I think we were not so much educated, but nowadays that we are so much educated, we can do all the things by ourselves. We have very many resources, and without Africa, I believe that even those European countries, they wouldn't have been the way they are. But it's because of us Africans, because we are the same people who fought for them the Second World War. You can see, the First and the Second World War, we were the one who fought, and we won. Now, what is wrong with us? Let's open our eyes, please.